He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Grabbed in the middle, it's Barry. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Badgers will hustle to the line. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Here's the pressure. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Badgers will punt it away on fourth down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's going to go for a big one. Snatches it on the right. Hits the crease. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Here's the handoff. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him one.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. To throw, it's Underwood. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the right, and they can't make the connection on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Fires to the middle. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. He's at the... and he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And the defense sets the tone early.
from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy, Reese, on the other side when Justin Vincent rushed for over 200 yards.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Back to pass, it's Raiola. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Wide open spaces. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Concepcion. And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short. The Badgers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unloads it left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up.
Hey, that's a live ball. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
The one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the foot.
Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
What a throw on first down in the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's
going to take a shot. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Badger.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Taking it the other way. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. And sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge. The defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense here.
On the option. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Oh, it's a running room. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Working that left side now. At the 45 on its way. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Berry. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he punctuated that drive by ripping off a 38-yard run for 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got room to work. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. To the air. It's Underwood. Floats it out in space. Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And that's why, through the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The short hands. It's Concepcion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big...
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Badger! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Wants to go up top on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Fires on the move. Oh, he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. To the air, it's Raiola. That's caught. It's Berry. Turning on the Jets. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown LSU. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He might want another play. Looking downfield on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Berry. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and...
There he goes! Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. The offense set for a first down play. To the air, it's Underwood. Makes the catch, it's Concepcion. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Trying to run, it's Berry. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Badgers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. First and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
But when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football. And it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
Can the defense stop them again on second? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Badger.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. Still on his feet at the 35. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. They'll immediately call timeout.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Wants to throw on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Under fire. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Pocket breaking down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's buried. It's a seam wide open. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And the defense drags him down. And the Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. How about that Bayou Bengal defensive front showing some dominance? Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears-like in their pressure.
And that defensive line getting to the quarterback, and they got so many guys that we can name like Spears that you just mentioned, like Booger.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. At the 35, he's loose. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, LSU! The defense does the work itself with a pick six. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the air, it's Underwood. He's got him in the flat. Still running at the 40. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run play action. The sweet feet buy a little time. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. It'll be third and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Back to throw, it's Rayola. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now. The sparks.
Converts on fourth down, still going. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And it's picked off for the third time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of football.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. They'll run the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Badgers moving quickly to the line. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Moving out of the pocket. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab past the marker. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Underwood. That's caught, it's buried. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Makes a move. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Looking to scramble. On the move to the right, looking for a big one.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick 6. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence.
There he goes. All out of space. They run him out of bounds after a tremendous pickup on the play.
And this offense has got to keep pumping it out. Nice job. You get the 1st down. Nice scramble by this QB, but you're going to put the ball in his hands over and over and over again. You got to score multiple times. This offense has got to be in hyperspeed.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. From the 6. Got it behind the line. They'll lose yardage on that completion. The Badgers headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. It's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much. That's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Fired in from the score. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Got a man. It's Perry. Turning it on. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. He is having a day, and there's still a ways to go, but pretty soon he might make a call on Kayshon Boutte's single-game receiving record.
Yeah, and if I'm him, I'm going to my QB and be like, listen, dog, I'm close. Feed me that rock. I want to go get the record. Nobody's guarding me. Nobody can stop me. Just get it to me, and I'll make the plays for you. And right now, listen, if I'm the LSU quarterback, I'm like, yeah, you keep doing that, I'll keep feeding you the rock.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Snapped it in the shotgun. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Going downfield for the big play. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots. And a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
Hunt is in the air. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, and he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Going to sling it on second down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
The offense changing the play. And back to the air on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the catch. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Badger.
Massive score, now massive decision-making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? You want to go for it? It's your decision.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And what a huge scoring extra point there to get it tied in the final minute. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Finds a spot in the middle. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense can't...
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. To the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Quickly complete. He's loose. Touchdown, Tigers. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
He'll try to tack on one more. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Here's a heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
This time it's complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Looking for more room. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense.
Will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Going for a big play right off the bat. Makes the grab down the left side. Off to the races. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
That is how you start a football game. My guy's really fast, really good. I'm going to feature him, give him the football, and he will do the rest. One play, one superstar, one touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. He'll start this drive firing. Rushes on him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback may change this route. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's buried. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Badgers want to crank the tempo. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Pulls it in. It's buried. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Pulls it in. It's buried. Wide open spaces. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. The Badgers are rolling down the field. looking downfield. It's Underwood. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Concepcion. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Badgers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Back to pass on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the marker. It's Concepcion. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Pressure coming. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's loose. The 40. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cougars. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, Dave, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Jordan. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a man, it's Underwood. Picked off, and they ruin an early... Will kick it off to get us underway. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Formation for these receivers. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, the offense is trying to complete that in route against zone coverage, but you saw everyone on defense there watching the QB's eyes, and it led him right to the throw so they could knock it away. Try
to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He wants to change this route. They'll go back to the air on second down. Here's the pressure. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to throw on 1st down. Might be looking to run. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Smashes. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room.